Clutch. Clutch. Okay, let's secure the car. Okay, and before you move away, just do all around observations.
I'm going to check. The left shoulder, isn't it?
The left shoulder, and also to the curb here.
And ahead.
Yeah.
And to there, isn't it?
Yes, but also your wing mirrors, your mirror. Okay, and then move. And you pull over on the left one. Oh, before you pull over, just check over your right shoulder, which is between the head restraint and the pillar. What can you see?
Is there a car in that drive?
Okay, anyone
That's
moving?
really important to look there, isn't it?
It's very important to look there just before you move away.
Oh, you stop on the left here?
Yes, please.
How's that?
Well, you didn't look at the mirror, and I thought it was quite good. But you pressed the brake, quick reaction, then you pressed the brake, and you stopped and pressed again. There's no need for you to do it in 2 steps. When you press the brake, it's important that you get a full press from the time you push.
Oh, I did press it. Did I not press hard enough?
You pressed it, and then suddenly there was a lack of press, and then you pressed it again. It's important that when you get your foot on pressing the brake, that you push and don't let up, just keep pushing, because you get the anti-lock braking system. Keep your foot pressure on there, don't let up, and until you stop the car. Keep pressing until you stop the car. It's important that you stop the car as quickly as you can, so that you don't hurt the child who's just run out in front of you.
So I really need to press that brake harder?
You need to press the brake harder, yes.
Right.
I think that delayed it. When you lifted your pressure off the brake, that added time and distance to the stop.
I don't think I actually lifted off. I just don't think I braked hard enough, didn't I?
Well, it felt as though you pushed, and then there was a sudden release of pressure, and then you pushed again. So, whatever, it's important that you put your foot there and keep it pressing progressively firmly, and bring the car to...
So keep going down, yeah?
That's a bit slow. Do it that way, a bit quicker.
Oh.
Show me. Yes. That's it, yeah. I think everything else went okay. Your handbrake was fine, and you didn't use it to stop it, and the clutch went down, you kept the engine going. Felt as though it was a good stop, but we just need a bit more pressure on that brake.
Oh, okay, right.
So when you're ready, you can... Oh, when it's safe to move off, go.
And we're going to turn right, guys.
I'm going to turn right at the end, Tony.
Now we're going to turn right, guys.
I'm going to turn right at the end, Tony. Keep looking ahead, don't look at the mirror, no time. Keep your hands firmly on the steering wheel. Stop! Clutch. Secure the car. First gear. Prepare to move. Okay, now all round observations before we move. We've just
I've got to check
over here.
that left shoulder. All the way along here.
Yeah.
Ahead of me.
Right, yeah.
To there.
Yes. And over your right shoulder, which is between a head restraint and the pillar.
Yeah, between a head restraint and the door pillar. I remember that one.
So, and then you just pull over on the left hand.
Alright. That felt good. Is that better?
Well,
I pressed really hard.
You pressed nice and firmly there, and that's important, because it made up for you putting the clutch down a bit early. It's really important that you don't put the clutch down until I say. It's one of the reasons I'm in the car here, is to tell you to put a clutch down. You do that, and I feel hard done by.
Oh.
So it's really important that you don't.
So
Because
I put the clutch down too early, did I?
You put it down too early, and that, even though I was looking at your face, you put the clutch down too early, and you know what that does? The engine braking is suddenly cut off, and that means that you're going to take longer to stop. You'll probably hit the child.
Yeah, because I did actually brake really hard, didn't I?
You did, but you braked hard. You braked brilliantly, I think, except your left leg went in the wrong place.
Oh, right.
Yeah. If you hadn't put the clutch down, you could have stopped even quicker.
I'll try again. Enjoy.
with the same amount of pressure on the brake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what I'd like you to do
We'll
is,
get there in the end.
I hope so.
And we're going to turn left.
You're going to turn left, you're turning.
And we're going to turn right, please, George.
Then turn right, you're turning. Remember, Tony, for this exercise, it's important that you do look straight ahead. Don't look at the mirror. There's no time. Keep your hands on the steering wheel, and I'll tell you when to put a clutch down. Okay.
And turning right.
Turning right here, Tony. Stop. Clutch. Good. Secure the car. First, ready to go. Don't go yet. I'll tell you when to go. Do your all-round observations, but this time just start with this door over here. Okay, and the wing mirror, and then
I've
front.
done a check around.
It's a blind spot, but I don't think we need to if you're moving away. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, check from the round. Sorry. Check from there, around there.
Excuse me.
Yeah. And to the right, and over your right
check the
shoulder.
lines, fine.
Yeah. Okay. And if you can pull up safe and convenient.
Yeah, I'll turn right
after
and then pull up.
I
Yeah.
thought you might. Yeah.
And we can stop on it.
Yes, please. On the left.
That felt good.
Yes, I think so. If you're looking straight in the eye and you're saying that, I think it looked good as
Sorry?
well. It felt fine. Your
No, don't forget, they're always going to feel fine to me, yeah?
Yeah.
We've done it before, yeah?
Yeah, but you pressed nice and firmly on the brake. You reacted well. I didn't see you look at the mirror. Your left foot went down when I said, basically. Handbrake didn't go on before we stopped. And you didn't stall. And
Okay, you can have a relax.
mm,
Yeah, that was a better one. Yeah, we started off very weak, didn't we?
we did.
Well,
Well, more than that. It was exceedingly weak.
you started off and you decided to do away with the mantra for some reason, and yet you've been using the mantra, and I think last week when we've done this twice, this must be about the 15 or 16 emergency stop we've done, and you've been using the mantra on every one of them. And lo and behold, you come in today and you think, well, the blade mantra is going out the window, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah, so obviously I was going to play around with you because you left the door open for me there, yeah?
That's
I
right.
am always going to play around. I am going to try and get away with the mirrors, yeah? So you can tell me, even on the mantra, don't check the mirrors, you won't have time, yeah? Keep both hands on the wheel and don't steer. You'll
Yeah.
tell me when to put the clutch down. You'll probably manage to keep both my hands on the wheel with the mantra, yeah?
Yeah.
But you won't stop me looking in the mirrors because that's something that I'm just going to play around with, yeah? And I'm probably going to get one of them in with me pushing the clutch down and see if you can notice it. And you notice it straight away.
Yeah.
Obviously, the first one that we done, you had loads of problems to deal with. Basically, because we didn't use a mantra, the handbrake came on. The back end of the car was nearly just about to move out to the right. Yeah.
Yes.
I checked the mirrors, and who said man can't multitask? Eh?
So
And
you
then we actually pulled away without doing any observations whatsoever. Yeah. And then you solved the observations on the next few. Very reluctant though to get me to look over the right shoulder, which is probably one of the most important places to look at.
Yeah.
And then, just as you nearly got me where I was nearly at a point where I was independent with the observations, you already got and bloody change them, didn't you? On that last one. No, don't bother looking over the left shoulder this time. Just look in the left door mirror, yeah? And I'm bloody coming again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no explaining.
Yeah, I mean, a terrible start. But did you recover? Yes. But I don't know why you're changing the way you're doing it, because we didn't have any problems with the actual procedure we're doing the emergency stops last week. It was the problems with the mirrors and the problems with the brief, yeah?
The brief, that's right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, you got a mantra there that probably, is not going to stop me looking at the mirrors, so... But the only place you went wrong on the first couple was that, again, your eyes went down to my feet. And yeah, you told me last week, no, you weren't going to watch my feet anymore, you were going to watch me, yeah?
Mm.
As you know yourself, you weren't even watching me when the clutch went down, but yet you spotted it straight away, didn't you? And I did actually brake really hard on that one, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
But because the clutch
very,
went
very
down,
much.
and you were watching my eyes, I could see you watching my eyes at the corner of my eye,
Mm.
and as soon as that clutch went down, you knew it went down, even though I braked really, really hard,
Mm.
yeah?
You did.
But you knew that the stop wasn't as quick as it should have been, because of the fact that...
Well, I saw your leg. I don't know. So I'm looking at you. I still saw your leg. But, well, I'm also learning. Yeah, it's all learning for me. I know last week I got certain things right, which I got wrong today, and vice versa. But I'm still picking up, and I'm getting more familiar with the whole routine. And I started off the emergency stop. Yeah, after the brief, I would be looking at you, and of course the first one that comes along, I lost sight of you. I looked in the usual place, which is the footwell. But I'm more likely to watch you or examiner in future.
Right, we'll talk about that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which bit?